Hi, in this video, we will introduce you our Smart Chair project. First of all, why do we build this?
On average, people spend 7 hours a day sitting down and some as high as 15. Sitting for a long time has been linked with a higher risk of heart disease, obesity, cancer, and muscle and joint problems. It's recommended to sit less than 4 hours a day, but changing a routine can be difficult. The Smart Chair's aim is to give the user greater control and awareness over how long they sit. This way, better sitting habits are more easily and actively made.
The components we used are a real-time clock which sets the time for the Arduino on startup, an ultrasonic distance sensor that detects whether the user is sitting, a Bluetooth shield supports communication between the chair and the app, a microSD breakout board is used to store the data, a buzzer is used to notify the user, and finally a battery holder provides power to the Arduino. So how the chair works? The basic function of the chair is data logging. So when a user sits down on the chair, the start time of this sitting session is saved into the SD card. Now if the user go open the app, in the main screen there is a big number showing you the total time you have set for today. Now connect the app with the chair using Bluetooth, and this number will update itself every minute. Later, when the user gets up, the duration of the sitting session is saved into the SD card. In the SD card, each day corresponds to a separate file, and inside the file, the start time and duration of each sitting session in that day are saved line by line. Later, when the user wants to view the history data, just click on the Bluetooth button, select Sync, and wait the sync to finish. Then you can click View History, which will pull up a chart of the user's weekly activity broken down into days. You can view past weeks. Tap on each day to view details listed below. From here, progress is easy to observe. The most important function of the Smart Chair is to remind you to get up. You can enter the number of minutes you are allowed to sit in each sitting session. When you click Confirm, the countdown timer will be updated, and the time limit will be written into the SD card in the chair. And later, when you reach the time limit, the buzzer will sound to remind you to get up. You can also set alarms. This function will make sure that the user is not on the chair at the time specified by the user. New alarms can be added. Existing alarms can be edited. Or deleted. Both the time limit and the alarms are saved into the chair so that they will work without the mobile app.
Each module of the Smart Chair was tested when added. Once complete, the behavior of the chair was tested in a range of scenarios. To help the user, warning messages are shown in certain cases.
For example, when Bluetooth is not enabled, when the user tries to set the time limit without Bluetooth connection, and the sync timeout warning.
There were numerous problems encountered building the Smart Chair. It was quickly found that the Arduino Duo was not completely ideal for this project, since many of the components were incompatible. The real-time clock required a logic converter and the distance sensor a voltage divider in order to function. In addition, some of the components didn't ship with pin headers, so they had to be soldered.